My name is Peter Mitchell. I'm co-founder of Learn Labor. We are a social business based in Berlin, and we are coordinating this local chapter of the Climate Caravans. Climate Caravans is a European-wide project happening in many different countries, and in each different local setting we're engaging with issues that are important here in the locality, and we are involving artists, activists and researchers in the process. Here we are doing an art and ecology residency with young artists and activists and researchers from many different countries. We engage with the topic of climate change through fostering collaborations between different disciplines, mainly people involved in the arts, but also in science and activism.
And the overall trend shows that plant flowering in Canada is advancing by now 9 days per degree Celsius. Plants and animals interact with one another in their ecosystems. One risk of climate change is the disruption of these interactions due to increasing temperatures. If a flower blooms too early in the season, or if the hummingbird has a delay in migration, these interactions will be lost. And this is what is called phenomenological mismatch. So we try to interpret this disruption in the timings of animals with music. Maybe you're invited to dance or to make music.
No, the way actually I relate to music and climate change would be maybe sound. Music is sound, and sound is used, can be used to heal. We need to heal. And sound can be used to harm. And we need to be aware that our ears are always open, and sometimes sound can be like a tool of power over us. If we live in an urban context, we get so much sound in our ears that is affecting the way we are, existing and moving into the space, and it's so much like information we don't need actually, that is covering the bigger problems, like the bigger topics, like climate change, for example. Music is super necessary because it's the act of listening.
So we were, talking about what is personal ecology, what is inner ecology. Does this thing as inner sustainability exist? Because, we talk about sustainability as economy, ecology, and social things, but where does it all start? Yeah, and it was a very interesting exploration, which gave me personally quite a lot of inspiration, but I felt also people really received it, and this was like a very insightful process actually. Yeah.
So usually I paint, and I spend a lot of time in my own studio alone, and so I'm not around people all the time, and this is a very exciting feeling because I get to learn a lot, I think, a lot by communicating with people, also because this time people come from different fields. So scientists, a musician, and this is a very interesting mix. I'm doing 2 installations. One is going to be in this room, and the theme is going to be deep sea and the creatures suffering because of the plastic that runs into the ocean. Only 1% of the plastic that comes in the ocean is floating, so we get to see this 1%, but lots of plastic are sinking in the sea. So this installation is about a creature that is suffering. It tries to come out of this plastic, this big sheet of plastic, but it can't, and it's suffering. And when it comes outside of this big sheet of plastic, it feels free, but then also it's tied up with a lot of different materials, textures of plastic. So, and then after a while it loses the power to survive, and yeah, it slowly dies. This is the story of this video performance installation.
And I really love how these people here, these artists, do a very humane research by looking inside themselves and how do I feel. And I feel like they use their whole body to do research, and I really I found fascinating, and I haven't seen any research, so it's been very beautiful to be here and see this happening.